Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So UL Monroe's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So FIU's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas do.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cole. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Warhawks are in the hurry-up. The give from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
He's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. He wants to throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Now sliding to his left. He's got it. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Keeps looking downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get to him. They're trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
Well, that sack's not the offensive line's fault. They gave their quarterback plenty of time to throw that ball.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Panthers are on the move. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quickly complete. On the move is the 30. Afterburner's coming. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Got it.
FIU mounting a threat in the red zone.
Get set, get set.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Slings it. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
7, ULM 0.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, We'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Herring. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Warhawks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Now on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. FIU trying to pick up the first. It's fourth down. Wide out in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! And he will be stopped short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there? First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Shakes off the tackler. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Quick release on the RPO. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Herring. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45, on its way. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Handoff from the gun. Oh, what a move to get room. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Warhawks are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Snowed under by the defense.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down.
Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Cole. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
It's caught. At midfield, he's got room. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. Touchdown, Warhawks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack forks the two-point try. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 5 over the Royals. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires downfield. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. He stands on the result of the play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Finds his man. It's Rivers. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. A full dive to haul that one in. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab. It's Rivers. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, FIU.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. He's at the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He caught it. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Warhawks need to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Warhawks! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to end clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Florida International, 22.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
FIU, number 7.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle.
29.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5.